All right, we're here. Part 5 of our Barndo build. Check it out. Today is Saturday, the 9th of November, and on Tuesday of this week, we had the plumber come out, get started. So you can see that they've gone through our entire house, and it looks like roughed in all the plumbing for the bathrooms and basically everywhere that plumbing is required that I can see. The other things that happened with the plumbing was as they set the tubs in, the tub insert, and again, we did not ask for anything special. Also, yesterday, which was Friday, November the 8th, we had the AC guy come in. He plumbed and piped all the AC vents. So you can see that the air conditioner is primarily set up above the second bathroom in between the bedroom and the office, or your 2 bedrooms, if that's how you had it set up. And then it basically pipes all the way across the roof, all the way to the other side, and each duct kind of splits off as needed to each area. Pretty simple, done in less than 8 hours. So coming outside, we got air vents for both bathrooms or on the side of the house. So you can see all the vents on the roof that are coming up, radon, and vents for plumbing. While I'm outside, I want to show you how bad our pad is eroding. And we pulled the trigger on gutters because gutters don't come with turnkey. But we need something desperately because it's washing our chert away. All right, so today is December the 1st, and I've been really bad about getting some filming going. We've been so busy with our Christmas tree farm, getting ready and prep. We're actually open today, and I ran up here to the house to try to get some coverage on what's been done over the last couple weeks because I just hadn't had a chance to cover it. So inside, I'm gonna show you, we've had electrical complete and inspected. We've also had our plumbing done, and the insulation guy showed up in the middle of the night just a few nights ago and got that squared away. So, and also we've got septic. So I'm gonna try to show where we are on all that real quick. We've got bat insulation on all the walls, that was done. And then also we have 6 inches of open cell spray foam on the ceiling. And that is something that comes with the turnkey and how Summertown Metals is doing it now. Show you some of the electrical in some of the bedrooms and the main electrical box in the utility room. Let me show you some of the plumbing. All PEX plumbing. It looks like it's 1/2 inch throughout the house, 3/4 inch going into the house. But it looks like it all comes in right here in our utility room. Also, I will show again the septic. We had a little bit of an issue with it being inspected. There's a long story there, but basically has not been inspected because the inspector that gave us the permission to do this wants to be the specific one to do it, and he's been on vacation for a couple weeks. So everything's been left open. Our Huntley is just a 2-bedroom house. So we got a 1,000-gallon tank and 250 feet of septic line, and seems like major overkill, like some serious government reach is taking place with us having to spend all this money for 3 people. Anyway, so hopefully Tuesday this week we'll be able to get this inspected, covered up, and be done with septic. That'd be great. Drywall coming in soon, and then move on from there. Today is December 6th, it's a Friday. We're here open to sell Christmas trees. But while we're slow, I'm doing some insulation, and we got word that drywall is coming in probably today or the next couple of days. So we decided to do some extra insulation. Okay, so you can see behind me here, I'm putting in some of this unfaced R13 insulation. I went back and forth on getting some rock wool, but the rock wool is just so expensive. Anyway, the intent for us to do this is to cut down on some sound in the house. And the reason why is we're right here next to the highway. And so I'm gonna try to do everything that I can in order to mitigate some sound while I can and before the drywall hangers come up. So Again, it's just some R13 unfaced, the cheapest stuff I could find, but hoping that this will do some significant good for us when it comes to sound mitigation. Regardless, it'd be interesting to hear kind of the difference, even though I guess I won't know the difference. But anyway, maybe it'd be worth it. This is like $400 worth of insulation I'm doing. Hoping to get at least the partition wall behind me and the ones in front of me. Friday the 13th, and guess what? No work's being done. We got the drywall delivered here. Nobody's here to do the drywall yet, but I was able to get all the insulation up in the walls. So, you know, we were expecting the drywall to be delivered late last week. So all last week, nothing got done. But now, unless they come today, it looks like a whole nother week is gonna go by with no real work being done. Today, Sunday, December 22nd. As you can see behind me, this is the main water line to the house. Got 1-inch PEX tapping into our 1.5-inch main water line that we ran a couple years ago now, about 1,200 feet. The trenches for the water line going to the house and then also going to the shop. On top of all that, we've got power that we just trenched yesterday. So a lot going on the last few days, and I'll try to catch everybody up on today, December the 22nd, which is Sunday. Okay, so behind me is gonna be our load center where we're getting our power. 200 amps of this is gonna roll all the way to the house. We do have all electric inline water heater as well as electric only power. We also have electric only for heating and cooling. So everything in the house is gonna be electric. Hopefully add some wood heat eventually, but as of right now, it's not in the cards. So that's the power ditch, that's the water line, and then inside the house, they just came and did the sanding, so that's complete finished drywall, but I'm gonna wait before I show you that because my boots are covered in mud. I'll show you in the what we call our office and the bedroom. So something that I talked about on the other one. So we're now inside the office. So we've made the attic access in the office, which is good. Well, good, not good. It was gonna go in the hallway there, but apparently that couldn't happen. So our second best was gonna be the office. So one thing to note, if you're getting a turnkey with Summertown, get an upgraded bathtub for the Jack and Jill or whatever, 2-bedroom. That thing is tiny. I guess we'll be washing Dungy in there. I don't know, but I've never seen a tub that small. I wish we would have known that, but too late now. Into the master bath with no light. It is the last day of the year, December 31st. As you can see behind me, we had the primer coat sprayed in the house probably about 3 or 4 days ago. And we also just had our trim package delivered. And then the very next day, I think, or 2 days. So that is the entire house with primer and trim. Hoping, even though tomorrow is New Year's, that maybe we can get some folks in here to start working that. Saturday, January the 11th. Had some weather, as you can see behind us here, but a couple days ago, 3 days ago, I think, the trim got finished up. All of it got done in a day, but they were short one door, so that got dropped off and they came and did it. So again, we went for the just complete stock package for the Huntley, all interior and everything. So this is what you're gonna get. Well, minus our windows, we did upgrade our windows to get the black trim, but for the interior, this is what you're gonna get. We do not have the Huntley 2.0. So our kitchen does not open outside, but here is our pantry door. I'll follow up on the next day. Until now, again, the 17th of January, way past before Christmas, but it is what it is. So next one here in just a minute, if you're watching the video, because it's all in one. It is cold, and Sunday, January the 19th, we had our cabinets dropped off on the 17th. I think these are all the cabinets for the house. And then also at some point in time, we had the trim get painted, as well as I think some caulking and stuff. All right, so we are getting closer and closer, and things are moving along. However, as usual, the painful part of this whole process is waiting in between crews. So I'm hoping that we can get somebody in here to get these cabinets installed soon, and then some countertops January 26th. And cabinets are installed. They were installed in about 3 days last week. First cabinets came in, and they came in to do the hardware. And at the same time, we got delivery of all of our fixtures, all of our lighting, and all of our faucets and all that kind of hardware stuff. All right, I'm gonna take it to the laundry room here. Sorry for the light. We don't have electricity yet, but here's the cabinets for the laundry room. We got all the flooring delivered too. I'll show you what that looks like. They put it all here on the front porch, and then I'm gonna take you out and show you the electrical stuff that we've been doing as well, digging a trench, and hopefully that gets done this week as well. So, okay, so our house was a very unique situation when it came to power. We already had power out here. So because of that, we're running our own underground, and I dug that trench a couple weeks ago. We got it laid in the ground now. And we're just gonna run 2.5-inch conduit up from the ground up to this breaker box right here, disconnect. And then that's how we're gonna power the house. But the meter itself is all the way over on a pole. I'll show you that. I'll walk you the whole way. Oh, Shiva just bit it. That was pretty funny. I'm glad I got that on. Anyway, continuing on. So we already had this meter on here for a 200 amp service running our RV, but we're upgrading to 400 amps. So we can run the shop and the house and give dedicated 200 to the house, and then have some amps left over for our Christmas tree farm and do a few things. So that's how we're set up. So hopefully that'll be done and connected midday this week. All right, so today is Sunday, the 2nd of February, and we have countertops. We're pretty excited about this, and this island is huge. It's gonna be great for serving. So let me show you what they did with the floor. The floor took 1 day to come in, or 1 day to get worked and installed, and then the countertops took about half a day itself. So okay, so the flooring that we had put down, again, is just the standard package. It's that LVP flooring, but it seems better than most. It's pretty thick, actually. It's gonna be hard for me to show you exactly, but it does interlock here, and this is throughout the entire house. So then we've got a few extra pieces that they left for us. Okay, so that's the update for February 2nd. As you can see behind me, the whole property is just nasty mud. Can't wait for it to start drying out. Groundhog Day today, apparently. If I remember it right, we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter, which isn't too exciting. Today it's like 60 degrees, so hope it's more like this. But yeah, there's our house, our muddy site, a dumpster. Well, update again soon. Man, ready for this to be done. March the 2nd, man, a lot's been done. You can see we've got lights, the floors, the ram board's been taken up, it's been cleaned, water, everything's working. So first off, I want to show you the doors. You can come get a close-up of that. We do like these doors. They seem pretty solid, and we do like the hardware. So checking out the hardware there. We'll move around here. Also got a doorbell that's stock. And then these are the light fixtures. Summertown will allow you to pick some light fixtures, and these are the ones that we picked. Outside is our outlets, so GFCI. This is what comes standard. Again, we didn't change anything. Now these ceiling fans is what we purchased. We had them install outlets for us, but we got these, so this will not come standard from Summertown. So we did have a chandelier installed. This is one that we picked out. So again, not standard, but Summertown. All right, so on the back side of the house, you can see same fixtures. You got 2 of them, and we got 2 outlets as well. We did get 4 floodlights. That's part of the standard package. So we've got 1 on each corner. First thing is the ceiling fan comes standard. This is one that they gave us in the package, not get it. We paid for everything. But you can see kind of where it's centered. It's centered right here between the lights. So we got the nickel finish. So nickel finish on almost everything. You get the standard cabinets. They're all soft closed cabinets. Fixture that we got, we like it. So this is the standard pantry. This is not the 2.0 Huntley. This is all it is. So I will say that this has not been the most exciting part of the house by any means. But I do like that it's wide and narrow, so maybe we won't lose things in there. And then we're talking about this island. This island is huge. So get an idea. I'm 5'9", and this thing's gotta be 8 feet long. So all again, 4 drawers. We do have power. There's an outlet here, and then underneath, plenty of storage for anything you may need. This is our oven that doesn't come with a package, obviously. And then dishwasher. Here's a cool corner drawer that I like how they did. It's got little flex. Got this whole corner space, which I really like. And again, these cabinets are all standard for the Huntley. Everything you see here is standard with the Huntley. Granite countertops, so if you didn't get a close-up of that in there, you can get a good close-up. They're really nice, we like them. Plenty of cabinets, all the same as what you saw in the kitchen. So plenty of storage here as well. And then we got the same sink and faucet. I think it's a little bit bigger sink, but I'm not sure. And so we also decided to get an all-electric water heater, which, you know, some people hate them, some people love them, but we had one in a previous house and we loved it. So this is what came standard. You can get a close-up of kind of what the series is and stuff, in case people are wondering. This is what you're gonna get if you ask for an all-electric water heater, or at least it's what we got. The plumbing and everything they did put a pressure regulator in here, and this is the main water. And here's the master bedroom. Good size, nothing really special. Standard fan that comes with it. Master bath. Fan for one switch, lights for the other, and here are the fixtures for the bathroom. But one thing that is different from a storage perspective from our current house is all you got is 2 little drawers right here, which is plenty for me. I have a feeling my wife will have this one, this one, this one, and half of that one. So this is one thing that's gonna drive me insane, and I didn't think about it, but you can see that the closet for linen here, and there's plenty of room for plenty of linen. Probably put some more things. But these 2 doors are gonna be constantly hitting each other. You can already see that there's marks in this one. That may be something you want to think about. Our shower, again, nothing special. And it will not come with any curtain or glass door, so we'll have to get something for that. And then the master here also has a light. And this is the standard setup. You got just this. So we'll probably be looking in the future at doing something. Bathroom, kind of exact identical setup as in the master for here. Same amount of storage. We got our dwarf looking bathtub here. It's kind of small. Oh, and then it's probably important to see they're Kohler toilets, which see if there's a surprise. Nope, that's good. You never know what contractors are going to leave you. Finally, in the other room, well, before we get there, thermostat. Here's a thermostat that comes standard. I'm pretty happy with it. At least you can schedule this one. That comes from Honeywell, so it's an American company. That's good. Another fan, which I didn't show, but they're all the same, and then the same closet set up in here. Again, all the same hardware. I think this guy has a light too. Yep. So one thing to tell everybody is the electricians did hook up our oven, and they did hook up the microwave, and they did install the dishwasher. So we were basically told if we had the appliances here, when they're here, they'll hook it up. And so we had everything sitting here waiting on them, and they installed it, which was pretty nice for us not to have to do. So something I haven't shown real good is the floor. So let's look at the floor. So it was all covered in ram board. But this is the floor. I do like it, and it's a little bit squishy. I showed it. I showed just what it looked like, but we haven't really seen a good view of what it looks like. So I'm gonna do a little pan. There's some footprints for sure, but you get an idea. We're happy with it. And then I haven't talked about trim too much, but you can see they finished off the trim. It's painted. Okay, so that is the end of our Barndo build series. I think got it done in 5 videos. This was a little bit long, but hopefully we covered everything. And again, this is Summertown Metals. This is the turnkey process with nothing special, upgrades on windows, a couple little things with ceiling fans outside, but that's about it. So if you haven't seen our other episodes on this, check out 1, 2, 3, and 4. We talk about everything from the dirt prep work all the way to where we are now. And a year from now, give or take, we will do a final tour of the house once everything's set up. But as of right now, you can see we got a lot of moving to do, still some cleaning outside to do. So we look forward to filming some more videos. Now we're going to go back to our other stuff, which is about Christmas tree farming, tools, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed the channel and the video for this, and stay tuned because we're going to be adding more stuff to the house and doing more projects. So thanks for watching.